pray you have a daughter called Katharina?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina. Forward, sir. Go to an orderly.
Oh, you wrong me, Signor Gremio. Give me leave. I am a gentleman of Verona, sir, that of hearing of her beauty and of her wit, her affability and gentle modesty, her wondrous qualities and her mild behavior. Am bold to show myself a forward guest in your house and to make mine eyewitness to that report which I have heard so oft of. And for entrance to my entertainment, I present you with a man of mine, cunning in music and mathematics, to instruct her fully in those sciences whereof I know she is not ignorant, except of him. Otherwise, you do me wrong. His name is Lydio, born in Mantua.
You are welcome, sir, and he for your good sake. But for my daughter Catherine, this I know, she's not for your turn, the more my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you'd like none of my company.
Mistake me not, sir. I speak but as I find. Of whence are you, sir, and what may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name, old Antonio's son, a man well known throughout all of Italy.
I know him well. You are welcome for his sake.
Saving your tale, son Petruchio, I pray. Let us who are poor petitioners speak too. But you are marvelous forward.
Pardon me, Signor Gremio, I would fain be doing.
I doubt it not, but you will curse your wooing. Now, Signor Baptista, this is a gift most grateful, I am sure of it. I, who have been more kindly beholding to you as any, kindly give unto you this young scholar, well studied in rhymes, as cunning in Latin, Greek, and as other languages as the other is in mathematics and music. His name is Cambio. Pray accept his service.
1,000 thanks, Signor Gremio. Welcome, good Cambio. But gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, but the boldness is mine own, that, being a stranger in the city here, do make myself a suitor unto your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. Nor is firm as all been known by me, preferent of the eldest sister. His liberty is all I request, that in the knowledge of my parentage, I should have access to woo and free access and favor amongst the rest towards your daughter. And towards the education of your daughter, sir, I hereby instruct the small instrument of Greek and Latin books. If you accept them, sir, then their worth is great.
Lucentio is your name. Of whence, I pray?
Oh, a Pisa, sir, son to Vincentia.
Ah, a mighty woman of Pisa. By report, I know her well. You are very welcome, sir. Now, you take the lute, and you the set of books. You shall go see your pupils presently. Now, go to my daughters and tell them that you are their tutors. Bid them use them well. Now we shall go walk a little in the orchard, and then to dinner. You are passing welcome, and so I pray you all to think yourselves.
Signor Baptista, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my father well, and in him me, left solely heir to all his lands and goods, of which I have bettered rather than decreased. So tell me, if I do get your daughter's love, what dowry shall I have with her to wife?
Ah, yes. Well, after my death, the 1/2 of my lands, and in possession, 20,000 crowns.
And for that dowry I'll assure her of a widowhood. That is, if she survives me, and all my lands and leases whatsoever, that specialties be drawn between us, that covenants be kept on my land.
Aye, when that special thing is well obtained, that is, her love, well, that is all in all.
Why, that is nothing, for I tell you, father, I am peremptory as she is proud-minded. As where two raging fires do meet together, they do consume the very thing that feeds their fury, though little fire grows with little wind, and great gusts blow out fire and all, as she will yield to me, for I am rough and woo, not like a babe.
Well, mayest thou woo, and happy be thy speed, but be thou armed for some unhappy words.
Aye, as mountains offer winds, though they shake not, they blow perpetually.
Oh, now, my friends, why dost thou look so pale?
Oh, for fear, sir, if I do look pale.
What, will my daughter prove a good musician?
No, I think she'll sooner prove a soldier. See, iron may hold with her, but a lute will never.
Why, then thou canst not break her to the lute.
Oh, but she doth broke the lute to me, for I simply just told her that she mistook the frets and bowed her hand to teach her fingering, when, with the most impatient and devilish spirit, "The frets you call these," quoteth she, "I'll fume with them," and with that word she hit me over the head, and my pate made way. Amazed, I stood there for a while, standing on a pillory looking through the lute, while she called me Twandling Jack and rascal fiddler, along with 20 other such vile terms she studied to misuse me so.
Oh, now by the word is a lusty wench, I love her 10 times more than I ever did. Oh, I long to have some chat with her.
Well, go with us, and be not so discomfited. Proceed in practice with my younger daughter. She's apt to learn and thankful for good turns. Now, Signor Petruchio, will you go with us, or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
Pray you do, I'll attend her here. Go on. And, woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she rail. Why, then I'll tell her plainly she sings sweetly as a nightingale. Say that she frown. Why, then I'll tell her she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with dew. If she be a mute, and will not speak a word, why, then I'll command her volubility and satiate her with hissing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, why, then I'll give her thanks till she bid me stay by her a week, and if she deny to wed, I'll crave the day and ask the banns and when be married. But here she comes now, and now Petruchio. Tomorrow, Kate, for that is your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard but something hard of hearing? They call me Catherine, that you talk of me?
You lie in faith, for you were called plain Kate, and, bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in all of Christendom. Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate. For dainties are all Kates, and so Kate, take this of me, Kate of my consolation. Hearing thy mildness praised through every town, thy virtue spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belongs. Myself am moved to woo thee, for my wife.
Moved? In good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first. You were immovable.
Why, what's immovable?
A joint stool.
Thou hast hit it. Come sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
Well, to you, if me you mean.
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing me to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should be, should buzz.
Well ta'en and like a buzzard.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
Aye, for a turtle as he takes a buzzard.
Oh, come, come, you wasp. I faith thee what you angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is to then pluck it out.
I, if the fool, could find where it lies.
Who knows never a wasp doth wear his sting in his tail?
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What, with my tongue in your tail? Nay, come again, good Kate, I am a gentleman.
That'll try.
I swear, I'll cuff you, Shrew.
So may you lose your arms. If you strike me, you're no gentleman, and if no gentleman, why then no arms.
A herald, Kate, oh, put me in my books.
What is your crest? A cock's comb?
Comb is cocked, so Kate will be my hen.
No cock of mine, you crow too like a craven.
Nay, come, Kate, come, you must not look so sour.
'Tis my fashion when I see a
Well,
crab.
here's no crab, and therefore look not sour.
There is.
Then show it me.
Had I a glass, I would.
What you mean, my face?
Well aimed of such a young one.
Oh, now by St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are
Tis
wither.
with cares.
I care not.
Nay, hear you, Kate. In sooth, you scape not so.
Continue, but Terry, let me go.
No, not to it, I find you passing gentle, for I was soldier rough and coy and sullen, and now I find that report a very liar, for thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, yet slow in speech, yet sweet as springtime flower. No white lip as any wench's will, nor hast thou pleasure to be cross in talk, for thou art mildest, entertainest thy wooers, with gentle conference soft and affable. Oh, wide world, but the Kate doth limp. Oh, slanderous world, Kate like a hazel grape, straight and slender, brown and hue as the hazelnut, and as sweet as the kernels. Oh, let me see thee walk, thou dost not harm.
Go, fool, and whom thou keeps command.
I am become so grove as Kate in the stable with the French big Kate. Oh, let me dine and let her be Kate.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It's extemporary from my mother's wit.
A witty mother, witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
Oh yes, keep you warm.
Mary, so I mean, sweet Catherine, in your bed. And therefore, setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms, your father hath consented me that you shall be my wife, your dowry agreed on, and will you, nill you, I will marry you. Now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn, for by this light I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well. Thou wast to be married to no man but me, for I am ye born to tame you, Kate, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable is a household prince. Here comes your father. You never make an island must and will have Catherine for my wife.
Signor Petruchio, how speed you with my daughter?
How but well, sir, how but well. What possible I should speed amiss.
Oh, no, Dr. Catherine. In your dumps,
call you me, daughter? Now I promise you, you have shown a tender fatherly regard, to which me went to one half lunatic, a madcap ruffian, and a swearing jack, who thinks with oaths to face the matter out.
Father, 'tis thus yourself and all the world that talked of her have talked amiss of her. If she is cursed, it is for policy, for she's not froward, but modest as the dove, for she's not hot, but temperate as the morn. And patience will prove a second grizzle, and Roman Lucrece for her chastity. And to conclude, we have agreed so well together that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I'll see thee hang Sunday first!
Petruchio, hang
Is
first.
this your speeding, sir? Then nay then, good night, all parts.
Patience, gentlemen, I choose her for myself. If she and I be pleased, then what's that to you? I tell you, 'tis incredible to believe how much she loves me. Oh, the kindest Kate, she hung about my neck. And kiss on kiss she bide, protesting oath on oath, that in a twink she won me to her love. Oh, you are novices to the world to see how tame men and women are when they are alone. A meek wretch can make the curse to Shrew. Give me thy hand, Kate, for I will unto Venice, and provide apparel against the wedding day. Provide the feast, father, and bid the guests out. We shall my captain shall be fine.
I know not what to say, but give me your hands. God send you joy, Petruchio. 'Tis a match.
Amen, say we.
We'll be witnesses.
Father, wife, and gentlemen, adieu. I will unto Venice. Sunday comes apace, and kiss me, Kate. Mwah! We'll be married on Sunday.
What's have a match clapped up so suddenly?
Faith, gentlemen, for now I play a merchant's part and venture madly on a desperate march.
Quality lay fretting by you, 'twill bring you gain or perish by the seas.
The gain I seek is quiet in the match.
No doubt he had got a quiet catch. But, Signor Baptista, now is the day we have long looked for. For your younger daughter, I was suitor first, and am your neighbor.
Well, I'm one who loved Bianca more than words can witness and thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou canst not love so dear as I.
Oh, greybeard, thy love doth freeze.
But thine doth fry. Skipper, stand aside. 'Tis age that nourisheth.
Well, 'tis youth in ladies' eyes that flourisheth.
Gentlemen, content ye. I will compound this strife. 'Tis steeds must win the match, and he of both that can assure my daughter greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. Say, Signor Gremio, what can you assure her?
Well, my home in the city, as you well know, is richly furnished with plate and gold, basins and ewers to lathe her dainty hands. In ivory coffers I have stuffed my crowns, cypress chests my arras counterpoints, fine linens, costly apparel, tents and canopies, those linens, why, turkey cushions, bossed with pearl, valance in Venice, gold in needlework, and why, pewter and brass, and all things that belong to house and housekeeping. And on my farm I have 100 milch kine to the pail, 6 score fat oxen standing in my stalls, and all things answerable to this portion. Myself, I'm struck in years, I must confess, but if I should die, this is hers. Whilst I live, she shall be only mine.
Well, that only can wait. And so listen to me. I'm my mother's heir and her only son. Will I ever to have your daughter for my bride? Well, I can promise her houses 3 or 4 good and rich Pisa walls as anyone old Signor Gremio have in Padua, besides 2,000 ducats by the year in rich, fruitful lands, all of which will be at her jointure. Well, what, have I pinched you, Signor Gremio?
2,000 ducats by the year of land? My land amounts to not so much in all. All this she shall have, aside from an argosy which I have lying in Marcellus's road. Have I pinched you on an argosy?
Gremio, 'tis known that my mother had no less than 3 great argosies, besides 2 galleasses and 12 tight galleys. This, sir, I will assure her is whatever twice thou offers next.
Why then, nay, I have no more. I can offer no more. Why, she can have no more than what I have. Signor Baptista, if you like me, you shall have me in mine.
Nay then the maid is mine from all the world by your firm promise. Gremio is outvied.
I must confess, your offer is the best, and let your father make her this assurance. She is your own. Else, you must pardon me. If you should die before him, then where is her dower?
Should die sent to the cabal. He is old, I'm young.
May not young men die as well as old?
Gentlemen, on Sunday next, you know, my daughter Catherine is to be married, and on the following Sunday shall Bianca be bride to you. Let you make her this assurance. If not, then to Signor Gremio. And so I take my leave and thank you both.
Farewell, good neighbor. Now I fear thee not, young gamester. Your mother were a fool to give thee all, and in her waning age